Hi, my name's Kyle Golden. I'm 24 years old. I'm an installer here at Sundown 1 in Springfield, Illinois. I've been here for 3 years. I've been in the industry as a professional for 6 years now, but car audio has always been a passion my entire life. Started out very young. I won't go through all those details, but my main focus is fabrication. But lately, since being on the top 12 list last year and going to Knowledge Fest, I really tried to expand into other areas and better myself in any way possible in those areas, like wiring. Wiring's my new thing. Nothing's crimped except for the obvious things that you need to crimp. Everything's soldered, Molex connectors, factory harness tape, Tessa tape, split loom, anything I can do to make it look exactly like the factory did, so if you look in the vehicle, you cannot even tell I was there. Another thing I've been doing is using threaded inserts on everything, threaded rivets, just trying to make it, anything I do to a vehicle would be the way the factory would do it to a vehicle. So most things can be reversed. There's no screwing straight to metal or anything like that. Think of me as their go-to guy. I'm the only dedicated 12-volt employee here at Sundown 1, so anytime they have any questions or anything, I'm back here. I get pulled up out on the floor. I help them out. They're going to be doing the home audio sales as well. So sometimes I got to go out there and step up, but any kind of technical questions, fabrication questions, anything like that, I'm the guy to go to. They don't like bugging me too much because sometimes I get grumpy when I have to get pulled off a job, but it's the nature of my place of employment, so I deal with it. What customers expect of me, anybody that gets referred to or that I've done work for before has some pretty high expectations. They've seen my work, usually let that speak for itself. I don't get too cocky about stuff. We don't advertise whatsoever, so any custom fabrication I get is usually word of mouth or they see pictures of it. My influences in the industry have always been Steve Brown, Brian Schmidt, and Chris Yotto. And I'm very proud to say that since last year, two of those guys, being Yotto and Brian Schmidt, are some good friends of mine. And I talk to them quite a bit. And they are a big influence on pretty much everything I do. So, and I grew up looking at those guys. I mean, looking at the magazines and everything, watching what they were doing. And now, I'm proud to call them my friends as well as everybody else on the top 12 list last year. I went to Knowledge Fest pretty much knowing nobody, and came home with a lot of new friends that I talk to pretty much on a regular basis. So, one challenge that I overcame since last year was, wiring, the whole wiring thing. Pretty much across the board got, more refined in that. And I'll give you a walk around of my shop here that I do all my installs in. This is at Sundown 1. Recently just added all the IKEA cabinets and everything. Got rid of the old shop benches, the nasty ones. This is my toolbox now. It's just an IKEA cabinets, no Craftsman toolboxes or anything. Everything's pretty well organized. All the wiring and everything, RCAs, nice and organized up in the cabinets. Basically got to keep this place clean it up every day, which is pretty ironic considering my video last year. I talked about how I didn't need anything fancy to get stuff done, didn't need fancy toolboxes or a fancy shop, and here I am bettering myself in that and got way more organized. We do have a wood shop and upholstery shop over there behind those doors. I don't do a whole lot of custom fabrication here. I actually take a lot of that work home. I work better in my own element there, and I have a lot more tools. So I take work from here to my house, finish it up at night or whenever I need to, and bring it back here. That way we can get stuff done in a more timely fashion. And it's really not even about the money for me. I could care less about money. Obviously I got to make a living, but I've had a lot of job offers that I've turned down because this is my home and I'm going to stay here. So if I got to spend extra hours getting a job done and I don't make anything other than my salary off it, then so be it. But I'll also give you a little video of my fabrication shop at my house as well. So, alright, this is my fabrication shop. This is where most of the magic happens. Bandsaw, miter box saw, routers, the lift. It's all dust. Everything's got dust collection ports on it. Down there I've got the dust collection port. main one that I hook up to the router tables. Main table here, I've got a sanding area and rough cutting area. All the dust goes down in there. Got my drawers here. They're kind of a mess though. All my mobile solution templates and everything is in here. There's my CNC. It's a little guy, but it gets the job done. Computer. And here's all the various chemicals and everything I use. Fiberglass, vinyl ester, Mondo, everything like that. Got a air filtration system up top for when I paint or just to get the dust particles out of the air. Any kind of fasteners or screws I might need, grinders. And anybody that says that using a CNC is cheating is a liar. Learn how to program one. You'll figure it out. But the CNC, like I said last year, it's kind of funny. I said I don't need a CNC to do anything. I had to get it. It was a good investment. It's already pretty much paid for itself doing my own projects and my own vehicles. So yeah, this is the fabrication shop. It's small, but I do a lot of work out of here.